To you live from Johannesburg in South Africa. Now, as the world marks Nelson Mandela Day, Civicus is calling on people everywhere to dedicate 67 minutes to solidarity and action for imprisoned human rights defenders through the hashtag Stand As My Witness campaign. The number honors the 67 years that Nelson Mandela devoted to the struggle for freedom, equality and human rights. And for more on this, we are joined on the line by the campaign's coordinator, Asma Dawish. Asma, good afternoon and thank you for joining us on Africa Update.
Good afternoon, dear.
Now, Asma, tell us more about the hashtag Stand As My Witness campaign as we observe Nelson Mandela Day.
Definitely. So, Stand As My Witness campaign is a flagship campaign by Civicus that was launched on the year 2020. So, tomorrow we are celebrating the 6th anniversary of the campaign. The campaign was born to advocate for human rights defenders kept behind prison bars all around the world, and to promote the importance of their work and the protection and the defense of rights everywhere.
As you said, the campaign draws inspiration from Mandela's legacy and the enduring importance of solidarity with those who are persecuted for defending rights and freedoms. Now, with everything that we see happening today, this is a timely message and really highlights the importance of solidarity, just as Mandela and his comrades emerged victorious because of the support they received. What's your take on this, and what we're seeing on the ground present day today, where you're finding that people who find themselves as refugees, people who are running from different kind of issues in their home countries, are now facing with human rights organization and NGOs not able to access them, to give them what they need, whether it's medicines, whether it's food parcels. We're seeing a lot of that. And what's your take on this?
Yeah, definitely. In Civicus, we are documenting and publishing researches on how civic space indeed is shrinking all around the world. Even those countries that once upon a time were called democratic or respective of human rights are seen nowadays restricting these freedoms in every level. And here comes the role of those individuals or small groups who stand up for rights and continue the fight, because without them, the world will even be a worse place to be in. And for that, instead of being rewarded for their work and for their devotion, they are targeted, harassed on a judiciary level, and they are even kept in prison, detained. Even some of them in some countries around the world are subjected to torture. The team who are working on the Stand as My Witness campaign inside Civicus, and even the partners with whom we collaborate, are first-hand victims themselves of these restrictions. I myself, leading the campaign, has been detained in my home country years ago, which led me to flee the country and land in a European country as a political refugee. So the amount of dedication and insight we put into this campaign, calling for solidarity, really comes from a first-hand experience, because we understand how much standing together and showing support and solidarity means to those people who are kept in the dark, made feel like they are forgotten.
And do you think there is a shift in terms of respecting rights and freedoms globally? And what are the dangers of this trend?
It will only lead to more authoritarian regimes. As I said, those countries who's been showing themselves or portraying themselves as democratic states respecting rights and freedoms, when they come to shrink their spaces, then what is left, for authoritarian regimes that's there out in the world. If they see those democratic countries are not respecting their own level of freedoms that they were promoting, then the authoritarian regimes will definitely not respect the freedoms to its own people. And again, there's been always this level of double standards in respecting or promoting and defending rights around the world. So it seems like rights of some people are more valuable than rights of some other people. So dealing with human rights with double standards have never been something that is respected. Uh, Human rights are
Asma,
for
because
all.
of
Yes.
time, I just need to wrap this up very quickly. Civicus, what does Civicus hope to achieve through this campaign? Stand as my witness, and where do we sign the petition?
So the stand as my witness is the words of every human rights defender asking the world to stand as their witness, see their work, the importance of their work, and call for their freedoms. The petition is in collaboration with our key global partner, Global Citizen, and the petition is online on their website. Where people can sign this petition and call for the freedom of human rights defender all around the world.
Asma, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us on Africa Update. We'll leave it there for today.
Thank you.
That's Asma Dawish, a campaign coordinator at Civicus, joining us on the line. It is 12:30, and our news headlines up next.
SABC News. Headlines. The African Perspective.
Thank you, Lulu.